today. I was actually on IG Live. I wanted to go live with a couple of y'all, but nobody pulled up to IG Live, so we moved over here to YouTube. Hey yo, check this out. Everybody that owns pets, I need y'all to buy brushes, yo. I need y'all to buy brushes and groom your damn animals. Please brush your dogs. Please wash your dog's face. If you own a dog and you don't wash your dog face, you dog owning wrong. Damn lady in the park with her dog looking all tore up. Look like she don't brush the damn dog. Don't wash the dog face. Wash your fucking dog's faces. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. She's still on the block. I don't want to go in on her. Okay. I don't want to go in on her because she's kind of old and big. Like, not old, but she's probably my age or whatever, but she's old. You know, she's hefty. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to disrespect her. What up, Xavier Hendricks, Mr. Jones? How y'all doing today? This chat is only supposed to be for the people who are subscribers. I opened it up to everyone today. Later today, we will have another chat, which will only be for the subscribers of, not subscribers, for the people who are part of the notification team and on the green team. So everybody that's a part of a green team, I know y'all upset because I'm allowing everybody in this morning, but this morning I just wanted to allow everybody in. But the lives that we will do later today, there should be a live later today. That live will only have individuals who are members that will be able to comment. I just want to let everybody know that right off the rip. All right, how's everybody doing today? Let's go through this. Let's do a roll call real quick. What up, Xavier Hendricks, Mr. Jones? How you doing? What up, Tammy B, Renee Ricketts, Zoe G, 420 Life, CT's Finest, Wayno, Mr. Jones, Malik Geechee. What up, Frank Cali, Big Milo, Roach? I was gonna make a joke. I haven't seen you in a while, Roach. What up, William 85, Juju Thomas? Who else we got up in here? Washed King. All right, so first, can we have a vote real quick? Who you think is winning, Snoop or 6ix9ine? Can we have a vote? Who you think is up? What up, Todd? Oh, you CK's admin? That's what up, Xavier. Appreciate you. Salute to CK. That's a whole fact. Who y'all think winning right now? What up, Angel Crispin? I got 3 for 6ix9ine. Who y'all think winning? I got 4 for 6ix9ine. Everybody thinks 6ix9ine. Oh, no, not who you want to win. Who do you currently think is up? That's what I'm saying. Not who you want to win. Who do you currently think is up? That's what I'm asking. So even if you want Snoop to win, if you think 6ix9ine is up, vote 6ix9ine. If you want 6ix9ine to win, but you think Snoop is up, vote Snoop. Snoop Doggy Dogg. I think 6ix9ine is up, and I don't think this is a fight Snoop could win. I don't think this is a fight Snoop could win. I'm going to explain why real quick. I'm not saying Snoop is a snitch. I'm not saying that. But there are a lot of allegations out there about Snoop Dogg snitching. There's a lot of allegations out there about Snoop Dogg possibly setting Tupac up and getting Tupac killed. What up, Brooklyn born? There are a lot of allegations out there about Snoop Dogg. And see, this is the thing. When you're a troll, truth don't matter. All you're going to do is play with those allegations. So look for 6ix9ine to play with them damn allegations. Shout out to Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. She says, for some coffee. Appreciate you, baby girl. Future reference, if you want to send anything for the coffee, if you send it to I'm going to have to wait until I get paid next month to buy that coffee. If you send the Cash App, I can go get the coffee right now, baby. $10 coffee. She got me living big over here, MDMA. But you understand what I'm saying? There's too many allegations out there about Snoop. I'm not even saying these allegations are correct. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's too much shit going on Snoop has such a long history of, remember when they got shot at in New York? You feel me? For everybody that don't know, Snoop Dogg and the Dogg Pound, I believe the Dogg Pound was with him. They was in New York and they got shot at. And that's the reason why they did that video, New York, disrespecting New York City. Because they came to New York and they got shot at. So there's a lot of shit going on with Snoop for 6ix9ine to play with. And all of this shit is only going to give 6ix9ine more clout. I mean, it might give Snoop more clout fucking around with 6ix9ine, not for nothing, but you Snoop Dogg, you above clout, in my opinion. Snoop above clout, Dr. Dre above clout, Rakim above clout, Nas above clout, Jay-Z above clout. Ice Cube above clout. The most above clout dude that probably ever lived in rap history was Eazy-E. No one has been more above clout than Eazy-E, so Snoop Dogg is above clout. Eazy said they found an anorexic rapper. Once again, I said that there are accusations that Snoop set Pac up, or that Snoop knew Pac was gonna die and didn't say anything. That's what the actual accusation is. Let me say it like that. Pardon me. Thank you for appreciate you, the Queen 1972. The actual accusation is Fat Joe's not above clout. I fuck with Fat Joe. He's from the X. I love everybody from the X. I need to promote more Fat Joe shit on our channel. I definitely need to promote more Remy on the channel. I need to promote more Cardi on the channel. And I need to promote more Jim Jones on the channel, because I like promoting people from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I want to promote people I think is dope, but I also want to promote my own, if that makes any sense. So the actual accusation against Snoop Dogg is Snoop Dogg knew that they were gonna kill Tupac, and he could have put a word in, and they would have, and he could have deaded it with a word. Snoop Dogg could have been like, could have said something, and then Pac could still be alive. So that's why some people say he had him killed. You know, the ones that feel that he could have just put in a word. I believe they're trying to say he snitched on his bodyguard. But also, there's a paperwork out there. I don't know how accurate the paperwork is, but there's paper. I'm going to tell y'all something while all of these young girls is getting them fake asses. You want to know why all of these... Hold on. Wait, let me finish my thought. As far as Snoop Dogg, I turned around and I just looked at some chick's ass, and then I just changed the whole conversation. But as far as Snoop Dogg, he could have put in the word to stop Tupac from getting killed. He didn't. A lot of people that feel that he could have really stopped Tupac from getting killed think that because he didn't stop him from getting killed, they feel like he killed them. You understand what I'm saying? They feel like he had a hit put out on him or some shit, or he allowed for him to get killed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Ty Boogie for the $40 drop. He said, BBN puts in work, good looking for the content. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. So people think that he could have stopped Tupac from getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? So some people say he got him killed. Now, as far as the paperwork, there's some paperwork about Snoop Dogg helping the authorities. Now, let me be clear on something. I don't care how gangster you are, right? Shout out to Roach with the $5 drop. He said, I'm the admin for the Big Pun Estate Publishing Catalog. Okay, that's what it is. Really? Are you fucking with me? Because if you are, $5 don't prove you an admin for them niggas. I'm just going to throw that out there. Like, if you like going to donate and then be like, I'm an admin for something, you got to donate big, nigga. You don't got to donate shit. I'm just saying, though. MDMA says, MDMA Beatz, haven't seen you in a long time too, homie. MDMA Beatz says, Snoop couldn't stop Pac from getting killed because Pac death was deeper than anything Snoop could ever even speak on. Once again, I am not saying that Snoop, why do y'all make me have to repeat myself all the time? I am not saying that Snoop could have stopped him from being killed. What I'm saying is that there's a belief out there by some people that believe that Snoop Dogg could have put a word in and prevented Tupac's death. I'm not saying that he could have. That's what I'm saying. And there are a lot of people that believe that. Now, with that paperwork that's supposed to be out there about Snoop Dogg snitching, there's 2 different times that I heard about Snoop Dogg being a possible snitch, just so we could be clear. One of those times is that paperwork where he allegedly gave a report to the authorities. Now, this is what I got to say. If you want the police to investigate you, be a person of note, something happened and you don't want to give a report. $5 Roach says, no, I'm kidding. We won the catalog back in 2016 with his next $5 drop. Shout out to Roach. I mean, I thought you was joking, homie, but ain't I allowed to make jokes too? What in the hell? I just thought of a dope idea for merch. We're gonna put what in the hell on the back, on the front, and on the back we're gonna have Jack Frost voice. Oh, shout out to New York Silver Stacker being off parole. Salute. All right, so real quick, that paperwork that's out there, I keep hearing that paperwork is fake. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. So I'm gonna speak on it as we don't know whether it's true or fake. A lot of people will lie about where they at when somebody else get killed and not be involved in the killing. A lot of people will lie about where they're at when a crime is committed, but have no parts in the crime. So I'm not even gonna go there with that. But hold on, can I tell y'all about something real quick? You want to know why all of these young girls is getting these fake asses? I'm telling you why all of these young girls is getting these fake asses. Because in the fucking early 2000s, all the older chicks was taking all the young niggas because dudes started, okay, real quick. In the 80s, having no hips was in style for some strange reason. Also having a flat ass was in style for some strange reason. I think because everybody was trying to look like white people. And at that time, period in time, all the most attractive, or the people that was considered to be the most attractive white people on television and on movies, they was pretty in the face, but they had big tits. They had no ass and no hips. So when the 90s came and when the 2000s came, a lot of these older chicks started fucking a lot of these younger dudes. I'm telling you, when I was 18, I had a 26-year-old girlfriend. I'm telling you right now. A lot of these older chicks start fucking a lot of these younger dudes. And a lot of these younger dudes started fucking with the older chicks because they had ass. I'm telling you. So, because, you know, they done had kids already, their hips kind of went out, spread some. You understand what I'm saying? Not for nothing, but after a female have her first kid, and then them hips spread, it's a beautiful thing. I don't know what to tell you. So, that's why I think a lot of these females nowadays is jumping on that fucking, getting that fake shit. And I'm not mad at y'all. Salute, do what y'all doing. That's not necessarily, I mean, I wouldn't not date a female because she had fake body parts. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, you're beautiful and all, but those tits came from the factory. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But I'll be lying if I tell you that if I see the baddest piece of surgical Frankensteinery and I see a female that's average or a little bit above and she's all real, I'm gonna choose the average or above all real female. I'm just keeping it a whole stack with you. That's what kind of time I'm on. But I'm definitely not trying to disrespect the women that do that, because after hearing about the kind of pain and stuff that they got to go through due to them damn surgeries, you better than me. Yeah, all the chicks with the fake bodies got the same shape, basically. That's a fact. So I'm not knocking them. Don't let them figure out how to get fucking penis enlargement jump offs where the guy can still keep all of the sensitivity. Dudes is gonna be running to the fucking. You know how many dudes is gonna go in there to get 17-inch fucking doms? They gonna retarded. Dudes is gonna be running to the damn doctors. So I can't be mad at these ladies for trying to do whatever they doing. First of all, you know how many of these men do the same thing? Not for nothing. So while we getting on these ladies, could we just say that real quick? There are a lot of men out here that do the same thing. A lot of these actors, some of these rappers, they are going and they getting that surgery to have they like pull the fat out of their body so they can have abs. I'm gonna let you know right now. When I look at a woman, I don't care if she got a 6-pack. If she got a 4-pack, that's fine with me. If she just got an almost pack, that's fine with me. I like a little bit of jelly down there in the stomach area. I don't want it to be hard. I don't want to feel like I'm banging a refrigerator. I don't want to be having sex with you and, you know, I'm holding you from the back and I kind of got my arm around you and it feel like I'm holding onto a wall. What the fuck? I want it to be nice and soft. I don't know. Some guys like that shit, though. Remember, you got bodybuilders that do porn. So, obviously, some guys like Conan the Barbarian types. Some dudes is like, you know, Xena or nothing. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't got the slightest idea over here. I'm just minding my business. Anyway, I just wanted to say that real quick. I don't want to take nothing away from y'all ladies that decide to get yourself enhanced. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, your body, do what you want to do. But I'm not going to lie to you. Like, not for nothing, but Lil Wayne's daughter, fine as shit. She has no crazy prosthetics. Yeah, when she gets older, she's going to, you know, Father Time is going to show up. But it is what it is. Shout out to Ty Boogie with the $5 drop. He says, Frost, you think the feds told 6ix9ine about other rappers that snitched? I think rappers in the game know who the other rappers that snitched are. Yeah, we got over 150 people in here. Can we get those likes up to like 75? I think rappers in the game know who snitched. And I think that's why some rappers are like, they're disappointed in Tekashi, right? But they're not going so hard on him because they know some of them niggas that's talking crazy about Tekashi snitched. There are a lot of snitches in hip-hop. I'm letting you know right now. Okay, there are a lot of snitches in gangs, okay? Gangs have a lot of snitches. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Please don't take it that way. But gangs have a lot of snitches. There are a lot of gang activity in hip-hop. Hip-hop has a lot of snitches. Even cartels, a lot of snitches. Nobody gets busted if there's no snitches, man. You need snitches to bust people. Okay, so everybody say, okay, so I'm going to say something real quick. The fact that T.I. did that shit, the turn the guns in thing, makes me think he didn't snitch. Because if he snitched, I don't think that the government would want their snitch to be doing a PSA about turning in your guns that's going to make people in the street stop trusting them. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, okay, T.I.'s a snitch. We want to use T.I. to snitch on people, but let's put him on TV and have him do police work first. Like, does that make sense? Them rappers that get arrested and then come out of jail and now they're super more gangster than they was before, them is the niggas y'all should probably be looking at. All of them dudes that come out of jail and as soon as they get out of jail, now they super gangster, Now they got to make sure they go around all the homies. Now they got to make sure they take pictures with all of they clique. Now you understand what I'm saying? Now they got to make sure as soon as they get out of jail, they go make sure they talk to all the big homies on live. You feel me? Those are the dudes I'd be worried about. That's why I'm trying to tell people. 6ix9ine don't even got nobody to snitch on no more. That's why he's snitching on Billboard. Shout out to Billboard. But literally, this could be 6ix9ine's new thing. He could just go on the internet and just expose niggas. I mean, you can't see. This is the thing. Remember, nobody is saying 6ix9ine's a liar. Even when Snoop Dogg, even when 6ix9ine was talking about Snoop Dogg, nobody is calling 6ix9ine a liar. They're just saying he's snitching. I didn't hear Snoop Dogg say that paperwork fake. Anybody heard Snoop Dogg say that paperwork fake? Anybody heard Snoop Dogg say that he did not snitch? Can we get them likes up to about 75? Shout out to the CT's finest for becoming a bag swinger. Salute, brother. Anybody hear Snoop Dogg say he ain't snitch? I didn't hear it. So if you heard it, please inform me. Pardon me. Did you see when Snoop said Pac and Biggie had to die to make hip hop what it is today? What the fuck would you say? I don't know. I'm not getting into that. T.I., Snoop, or whoever snitched is not parading around the internet, rubbing it in anybody's face like, ha, 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 not cool. Yeah, but I don't think T.I. or anybody else that has ever snitched in hip-hop has been attacked for being a snitch in the manner that Tekashi has. So I think the only way for Tekashi to keep his career was to do exactly what he did. So I'm 100% as far as if you're an individual that want to see Tekashi still in the public eye and still doing what he's doing, you want Tekashi to be doing what he's doing. Yeah, I don't think Snoop Dogg addressed the snitching issue or the paperwork issue. Once again, I was putting something together on Snoop Dogg. It had nothing to do with snitching. It had nothing to do with snitching. But I was putting together something on Snoop Dogg. Some fucked up business practices that he might have. I contacted somebody to try to ask them, you ever contact somebody, but you know the person you talking to is a douchebag, so they just, you know what I'm saying? So you can't get a straight answer out of them. So a fucking one question turns into a motherfucking 2-hour back and forth on in the DMs because the motherfucker can't just answer one question because they think you out to get them or some stupid shit. Nigga, I ain't got time to be out to get you. Do you see what kind of problems I got, what kind of bullshit I got to deal with on YouTube? I don't got no time to be trying to, what in the fuck? You know what it is? I think some people be thinking they more important than they are. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. We are all important, don't get me confused. But some of us aren't important in other people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? But to other people, you are very important. But to me, you might not be important at all. That's the situation homeboy was in. And now look, he has a whole business. If he would have fucking spoke to me on the matter or whatever the case was, he might be getting a whole bunch of fucking he might be getting a whole lot of fucking sales right now. A whole lot of sales because he sells something. He has merch or whatever. His merch could have just been flying off the fucking racks right now if the motherfucker would have just answered my question instead of have me ask him something and we have a fucking go back and forth in the DMs for 2 hours until he finally answers the question but don't answer the question. You could be your own worst enemy. Shout out to him. 6ix9ine's already blackballed to a degree, but he makes too much money. You can't blackball somebody that makes as much money as 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is as blackballed as he's gonna get right now. That's the best I could say it. It can't be East against West if most of the East don't stand with 6ix9ine. What up, Michael Meath? Most of the East don't stand with 6ix9ine. It can't be East against West. Okay, they're fighting against radio stations right now. Okay, so not just Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. Not just Tekashi 6ix9ine, but there are a lot of rappers that got beef with radio. There are a lot of rappers, not just now, but in the last 20 years, whose careers went nowhere because radio stations blackballed them for bullshit ass reasons. So there are a lot of people right now cheering for Tekashi. They just can't cheer for him publicly. We got 200 people in here. Can we get up to like 120 likes, please? There are a lot of people out there that cannot cheer for Tekashi publicly because he snitched. But there are a lot of people, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people right now that are happy that Tekashi is blowing Billboard up the way that he's blowing Billboard up, because Tekashi really isn't attacking Billboard. Tekashi's attacking radio and the way radio does business. I don't know who listens to the radio. I don't listen to the radio. That's why radio spin shouldn't even fucking matter. Most people, pardon me, I'm sorry about the spitting, y'all. I'm from New York. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes when I was younger. When you smoke anybody that smokes cigarettes, they can tell you. When you outside, you just get in the habit of just spitting. When you inside, you don't even gotta fucking spit. The shit's retarded. Anyway, hold on. Anybody that smokes cigarettes, did I just tell that the truth though? Is that the truth? Yeah, nobody listens to the radio. Radio spins should not be worth as much as they're worth. Fucking, there's an argument that could be made that SoundCloud spins title spins and any spin from an account that pays for the service should be worth more than radio spins, period. Oh shit, hold on. Let me tell you, good brother Steve said 6ix9ine made it onto my Mount Rushmore of black saviors for destroying the street code. The street code be fucking us up, man. I'm not gonna go into it, but the street code got a lot of innocent men in jail and got a lot of killers out here killing more people. That's a whole fact. I'm not gonna go into it or nothing like that, but that's a whole fact. He said Frost got our biggest radio station following him. What radio station? I much rather, I like the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is good. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't listen to the radio because I don't want people to tell me what's good and bad. I'm gonna tell myself what I think is good and bad. Thank you, Junior Rivera. Junior Rivera says facts, it's a habit, Frost, you ain't the only one. Salute. There is, once again, this is another thing. I'm going to make a video. I should make a video about this, but check this out. 6ix9ine has already did an interview where he said that his character is a persona, that his persona is a character. And the shit that he says is not real. It's all fake. He makes an image. So now everybody that said that 6ix9ine was talking shit, and he been had this interview. Snoop put the interview out. Look at the Snoop. Go, everybody go to, after this. Obviously after this. After this live is over, go to Snoop's IG. Watch the jump off that Snoop put out. In it, Tekashi says that it's all a character. He's not really a gangster. He said that in the beginning of his career. So now people can't say that he's a gangster and he broke a street code. He literally told everybody that he's not a gangster. So what street code did he break? He really literally told everybody this is all for money. This is just a show. He told everybody that. So please, somebody explain to me how he's a real blood. If he went, as far as I know, if you are blood, you can't go tell, if you are a part of any gang, you can't go around telling people that you are not a part of said gang publicly on the fucking internet. Smashville said, I'm from Chicago. We snitch, period. Pardon me. God dang it, Derek, you could have just said most rappers are fake. You ain't have to add the other part. Oh, Oakland, San Francisco, 106. Shout out to 106.1 KNEL. Shout out to 1061 KNEL. Appreciate having y'all pull up. That's a whole fact. Send people my way. I'll send people your way. That's a fact. Why don't y'all my email is in the description. Y'all send me some artwork or a banner. I'll put that bitch up. The street code backfired because you got bitch ass niggas that people are listening to. You got suckers that people are listening to. So the code in itself is not wrong. The problem is that we're allowing people we're allowing suckers to get away because the real niggas is paying attention to the street code. Snow Billy always lying. I told y'all that. Oh yeah, I want to say something else. He didn't put a hit out on Chief Keef. It's already been confirmed. Nobody was supposed to kill anybody. He did tell somebody to go shoot around somebody and scare him. He did not tell anybody to shoot anybody and kill them. No matter how many times y'all put that information out that he tried to get somebody killed, there's actual court documentation where the police that investigated the matter, the FBI that investigated the matter, the courts, the district, the fucking ADA, the attorney general, and everybody that investigated the actual crime says that Chief Keef's life was never supposed to be in jeopardy. So every time y'all do that, y'all breaking the street code. Y'all out here lying on niggas. Y'all out here putting shit on niggas that ain't supposed to be on niggas. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, your comment got skipped, Boom GM? Hold on, where Boom GM at? What you said, Boom GM? If tours is their way of making money after this quarantine, what do you think will be safe? Tekashi can't tour. Tekashi has a problem. You know Tekashi can't do a show in New York City? Tekashi can't tour. So if you're talking about Tekashi, he already got a problem with touring. Touring is hard for him. You feel me? Also, he needs to have people that's going to tour with him. So who's going to tour with him? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that's going to tour with him because he's going to bring that bread. But that's the way it goes. You feel me? Rappers make their money off of touring. This is the best example that I could give you. The other day we were told, I don't know how true this is, but the other day we was told that Casanova 2-Time gets a flat fee from who he signed to for $10K a month for all whatever his videos do on YouTube. I think that's a win and a loss, by the way. But the point is, he gets a flat fee of $10K a month for his spins. Casanova 2-Times is kind of a known person. What do you think is happening to these rappers that ain't even known as much as Cass? Cass should be way bigger than he is. Yeah, he could definitely, once he can leave the country, remember, he's on, a situation. And then after all of this is over, he's still going to be on a situation. He's going to be on probation or parole or whatever the case is. So, just so we could be clear on that. We got over 200 people in here. We could get up to 150 likes, man. Hit that button. Smashville said he get that a month for his videos. Yeah, but see, you got to work. All Casanova got to do is show up for a couple of video shoots. Casanova don't even shoot a video every month. So Casanova's getting paid $10K months he don't even shoot videos. I don't think he shoots a video every month at least. When Tekashi goes back on tour, he's going to break records. There's going to be a ton of rappers that's going to work with Tekashi. Did y'all just see the numbers he did? on a video that some people don't even think was good music? Casanova should be way bigger than he is. He can't do tours in his own town. He should be way bigger than he is. Y'all don't understand how much it hurt to be an artist that lives in New York City and can't do a show in New York City. That shit hurt. Think about it like this. You got an Atlanta rapper, right? He can wake up, he could book a show in his town. He could book 5 shows in his city. He don't even gotta leave town. He could stay home with his family and work. The nigga Casanova, in order for him to go do a show, he gotta leave New York. I mean, yeah, I guess he could go to Jersey, but he might not even be able to go to Jersey or Connecticut because they work with the NYPD half of the time. They work with the NY. So y'all don't understand. Casanova should be way bigger than he is. Could y'all please tell me a bad Casanova project? Like, all the Casanova projects is good. They did the same thing to Chief Keef, Chief Keef, Dirk, and Reese. That's a fact. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Tekashi's gonna do a song with a big artist. It's going to destroy all algorithms. You're gonna see so many people coming to the internet to cry, but they're really gonna be trying to apologize and cry at the same time. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna do a song with a big artist. The shit's gonna destroy all algorithms. It's gonna destroy the algorithms on Tidal, iTunes, YouTube. All algorithms are gonna be destroyed. If I was him, I wouldn't do a song. I don't even think him and Meek Mill will work together. Wait, you know what? Him and Meek Mill might work together. One, they both like yelling. Good brother Steve said Jack Frost is a media prophet. Wait, hold on though. How many times have I told y'all what was gonna happen in the future as far as the media, as far as shit in pop culture is concerned though? I've been right a lot. I don't know if you fucking around joking with me or you was keeping it a stack. I've been right a lot. I already know who the artist is gonna be. I'm gonna keep it to myself though. I already know who the artist is gonna be, but I'm tired of helping people make content and nobody shouting me out. I already know who the artist is gonna be. And that's why I'm telling you, it's gonna break all algorithms. I know who the artist is gonna be. It's gonna break all algorithms. I'm not even gonna tell y'all who it is. You know what? One day, you know what we'll do? One day we'll have a drive. And if we reach a certain amount of money, I don't know what the money is gonna be, but if we reach a certain amount of money, I'll tell you who the artist is. But that's if I decide I'm gonna tell anybody who the fucking artist is. I don't wanna tell the artist is. I want to see the reaction of the public when everybody gets hit with the fucking surprise. Nope, no hits. I want to see the public. I want to see the surprise. I want to see people just totally fucked up. I'm not giving no hints. I tell you what, y'all want a hint? Hold on. Y'all want a hint? I'll give y'all one hint. Okay, we'll have the radio discussion right after we do this real quick. Who want me to give y'all a hint? I give y'all one hint. Nobody don't want a hint? If y'all don't want a hint, I'll just keep my mouth shut. I only seen 2 people that want a hint. Only 2 people? We got 240 people in here and only 2 people want a hint. Y'all guys are outvoted. Too many people don't want a hint, so I'm not going to give one. Not enough people want a hint. We got a shitload of people in here. I got 3 or 4 people asking for a hint. Nobody else want a hint. I tell you what, we got 246 people in here. We get those likes up to 150. Okay, the hint was a joke. I wasn't going to give you a real hint. I was going to say the person's from Earth. I can't lie to people. Yo, I can't fucking lie for shit. I can't lie. I can't bullshit. I can't hold it in long enough. I was just going to say the person's from Earth. That's all I was gonna say. The person's from Earth. That's the only hint I was gonna give. I can't be dishonest. I'm just not good at it. Could y'all please get the likes up to like 150 or 160 though? Could I ask for that? I could do me that favor. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves. I gotta fuck around a little. I do know who the person is though. That's a fact. I know who the person is. That's a fact. It's gonna destroy everything. I know about 4 artists right now that he's gonna do he's gonna work with. You got a beat for me, Smash? Throw it to my DMs. I mean, throw it to my email it. Snoop, I don't think Snoop can work with him. I just think he can't. He just can't. Like he just can't. But that'll be dope cover art. You have a dog and a rat, a dog chasing a rat or some shit like that. That'll be dope cover art. Or a rat chasing a dog. That'll be dope cover art. Or just a rat and a dog fighting. That'll be dope cover art. And somebody drew that shit. Be like a rat and a dog fighting. That'll be dope cover art if they did a song together. Ozzy 190. Ozzy, shout out to Ozzy O with the 199 drop. Says Lucy and Grange money is keeping 6ix9ine successful. I'm not giving a hint. What up, YF in Fetty? I'm not giving a hint, homie. I know who it is, though. I know 4 artists he's going to work with. Factually. I think all of the artists, the songs are going to do well because Tekashi just does well anyway. So his songs are going to do well. That's just what it is. But one artist in particular that he's going to work with, they're going to destroy everything. I don't know. Meg Thee Stallion will probably be dope. I don't know. Yeah, the dog and the rat fighting, that'd be dope cover art. I don't know why they have to have the damn thing on though. Like, why does the shit have to beat like that? Like, is that necessary? I mean, it might be necessary. I just don't know because I don't work for these guys. What the fuck? Well, I know who it's gonna be. I know 4 artists that's about to work with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yo, let's talk about that Billy Otto Seiko Billy interview. Y'all want to talk about that? First of all, can we give a shout out to Seiko Billy? I fuck with him. Can we give a shout out, an extra big shout out to Billy Otto? And I'm saying that knowing that I don't think Billy Otto like me much. I don't think Billy Otto like me at all. But can we give an extra big shout out to Billy Otto? One, I think that interview was dope. Y'all gotta go check that interview out. I might drop some videos on it. I think that interview was dope. I think that was just a dope interview. I'm telling you, because I know what I know, Billy Otto was being, I didn't see the whole interview. I seen about the first 40 minutes or some shit like that. Billy Otto ain't say nothing wrong. That nigga ain't tell no lies. From what I seen, he didn't tell no lies. None. That nigga kept it a whole stack. From what I know, he ain't tell not one lie. I'm gonna tell you how honest he was. The nigga was literally telling y'all shit that he didn't need to tell y'all in order to tell the story. Hold on. Remember when I was telling y'all Shotty fumbled the bag? Remember when I was telling y'all Shotty is a quite... Remember when I was telling y'all about Shotty? And I had a YouTube channel, I'm not gonna call their name. We had a YouTube channel that decided that they was gonna declare war on me because I was telling y'all the truth about Shotty. Remember that? Shout out to Shotty though, because as we all got people who don't like us, we also all have people who love us. So shout out to Shotty. Hold on, what did Billy Otto say that I already didn't say though? Could you tell me what Billy Otto said that I already didn't say? The nigga was damn near repeating, I saw the first 40 minutes, and the nigga was damn near repeating almost everything that I said verbatim. Once again, BBNNETWORK. And yo, he put that shit in better context. Now we know why Shotty was running around in New York City with the hammer shooting off. Because when they was out of town, that nigga was in nowhere to be seen when the shit popped off. And I could tell y'all why Billy Otto got fired. But I think Billy Otto did such a great job that I'm not gonna say nothing and I'm gonna leave it alone. But I could tell y'all why Billy Otto, why they moved on from Billy Otto. And it's not really a bad reason. He didn't do anything wrong, but he did something they didn't want him to do. You feel me? Like, shout out to Derek Devers with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. He said so YouTube can't get their cut. No, because they seen it firsthand. Didn't I tell y'all that was a split in the camp? Didn't I tell y'all there was a split in the camp? Didn't I tell y'all Shotty was trying to keep Tekashi away from everybody else? I told y'all this. I told y'all this. Didn't I tell y'all Shotty was stealing money? I told y'all this. I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest, the reason why a lot of people in those camps, okay, I'm not going to say a lot, that's not fair. I've spoken to a couple of people from both sides of those camps that believe that the reason why the shit got fucked up the way that it did is because of Shotty, and they do not blame 6ix9ine. They blame Shotty. What did he say? Shotty was encouraging 6ix9ine to talk shit to people, and then not even going out of town when they had to go to the places that the people were at. What? I told y'all all of that. Pardon me. I told y'all all of that. Yes, Shotty was a nigga that ran off with the fucking pack. That was Shotty. The nigga that run off with the pack. I told y'all that. He ran off on CIA. Remember when they was having hold on. They talked about it in court when they called him a roach. Remember they called him a roach in court? This is factual shit. When they was talking about Shotty on the phone and they called him a roach because he runs off with people's shit. I told y'all this. That's fucked up. No, you can just donate. You don't got to be a member. There's a Cash App link, there's a PayPal link, and there's also a Super Chat. I told y'all all of this. Do y'all understand how I feel that I've been telling y'all all of this shit for like a year and a half, 2 years? And I had 5, 6, 7 different YouTube channels trying to discredit me so the information couldn't get out the right way? Where the fucking channels at now? Where they at? Where are they at? Please somebody tell me where these channels are at. That kept saying that I did not know what I was talking about. That kept making hate videos against me. And it turns out everything that they were saying was wrong. They were lying to you. Jimmy Jams, lying to you. Clown TV, lying to you. Lying. We got Seiko Billy and Billy Otto go on a fucking interview and confirm everything I'm fucking saying. These niggas was clowning y'all niggas. And y'all was going over there to their channels. Y'all was donating money. Y'all was spending time. Y'all was watching their fucking videos. And they clowning you. They coming to my videos, getting my content, going to make their videos saying I'm wrong and then repeating everything I just said. Clowning you niggas. Clowning you. That's why I was like, I don't even want to argue with these guys. Going trying to find as many people as they could find so they could try to find out my personal business. Not, they saying that I'm saying something on the internet that's not true. And what I'm saying on the internet is true. There's nothing they could do about it. Yeah, I know, Ray Dream Chaser. You also, because of that $50, you sponsored a couple of videos, by the way. But yo, that's all I'm saying. These same fucking channels that was out there talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm lying, this and that, while they taking my content, using my exact same content that they saying that I got wrong. What in the fuck? And then saying I'm lying. And Billy Otto just went and said everything that I said basically was true. He just confirmed everything that I was saying. You know what? I think the reason why Billy Otto wasn't fucking with me because he always was sitting there wondering how I know what the fuck I know. That's probably why he wasn't fucking with me. He probably don't even got a problem with me. He was probably just always looking at me like, how this nigga know our business? That's probably what the fucking case was. That's a fact. And now these clown ass niggas still got a ton of people in their communities that they still fucking tricking. These niggas is not real. They are not journalists. They're not YouTube content creators. They just see what I do and try to copy it. That's it. Shout out to them. I told y'all as soon as they went to the court case that I was gonna get fucking exonerated. I told y'all as soon as 6ix9ine come out and start talking, I was gonna get exonerated. Billy Otto just had a fucking interview and he basically confirmed every single thing that I said. We went to court. Court confirmed every single thing that I said. I don't know what else I gotta do. Can somebody explain to me what else I gotta do? Now, you know what they're going to do? They're going to talk shit about me. They're not going to be like, they're not going to have any content to say that they were right about. They're going to talk about me, or they're going to talk about that me personally, or they're going to talk about fucking the shit that Fu Banga said, because they can't say nothing else. They can't, there's not nothing else they could say but try to talk about me personally, which they don't know shit, though they got some information from some clown ass nigga that tried to extort me. Who said somebody was after me? Nobody said anybody is after me. Shout out to Cavalier. Could we get bags for Cavalier for coming in here lying? Can we get bags for Cavalier? Can we get bags for Cavalier X coming in here saying that I said somebody was after me? I never said nobody was after me. Did y'all just hear me say anybody was after me in this conversation? No. You know why? Because that was the clown nigga right there that was trying to extort me, and he was too much of a bitch ass nigga to come to my crib. Nigga, you knew where I live. The nigga name that start with a Z. You knew where I live, nigga. Y'all niggas is clowns. You knew where I lived. You could have came to my crib. But no, you don't come to my crib. You go on the internet talking about how you fake want to fight me. Nigga, you don't want to fight. You can't fight. Don't let me tell people about what was going on with you in jail, nigga. Yes, I know niggas that was locked up with you, nigga. Don't let me have niggas come on here and tell niggas about how you was giving it up in jail. He wasn't gay. I'm not saying he was doing anything gay, just so we can be clear. But how he was in jail, come on, man, get out of here. A lot of you niggas is not tough. A lot of you niggas is tough only because you can say you was locked up. That's it. A nigga can't tell me he been to jail and I think he a tough guy. I'm sorry. I grew up with niggas that, my brothers and my cousins was in and out of jail niggas. That's all I'm saying. My brothers and my cousins was in and out of jail niggas. All of the niggas I grew up with from a kid, in and out of jail niggas. So yeah, there's in and out of tough niggas, there's in and out of jail niggas that's tough and really about that business, better leave them alone. And there's in and out of jail niggas that go to jail and gotta click up because they can't hang out on their own. I could literally bring people to the channel that I was locked up with, and they'll tell you, I wasn't trying to hide out under nobody, nigga. All Rikers. I wasn't trying to hide out under nobody. I could bring people on here that when I was locked up in Georgia, I wasn't trying to hide out under nobody. But in Georgia, like almost I was locked up in county, and like everybody that was in there damn near was my family. So, I mean, I ain't had no problems in Georgia. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, come on, man. Shout out to Billy Otto. Shout out to Seiko Billy. Shout out to 22 Jumper. Why do I keep calling him 22 Jumper? Shout out to Adam 22 No Jumper. Go check out that interview. The interview was dope. Yeah, I don't know why I keep calling him 22 Jumper. I think because of 22 Jump Street, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's the mistake I keep making. What up, PG? So I'm not even trying to talk shit to niggas just so we can be clear. I'm just trying to say, my dude, y'all know who the alpha is. There's a reason why them niggas was on my back. That's what I'm saying. I claim the BBN, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? Hope you claim it too. I claim the BBN network. That's who I claim, nigga. But I do got a lot of brothers out there. There are a lot of people that love Jack Frost and that Jack Frost love. Don't get that shit confused. Damn. Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. It's just that one dude that was trying to extort me, but he was too much of a pussy to come fight me. He just lied to a lot of people. And since they had envy in their eyes and jealousy in their heart, they believed him. That's it. That's what happened. That's it. I always try to be unbiased about everything, period. There's gonna come a point where people are gonna see, okay, so real quick, we're gonna talk about Tekashi again, but I wanna say something real quick. It's hard in this business because there's so many people who don't fuck with other people. So if they see you talking to them, they don't know if they could talk to you. If they see me posting about, you know how many people might like the type of work I do over here, but I post about Tekashi 6ix9ine, they don't want to be next to him. You understand what I'm saying? If I make a video about Jim Jones, you know, Jim Jones had a lot of beef in the industry. So there's going to be people that don't necessarily like him. So what happens is individuals don't know if they could be cool with me because they don't know if I'm going to help their ops do them dirty. I'm not going to help your ops do you dirty. That's your business. I'm just going to let everybody know right now. I'm not in that line of work. I'm not going to help your ops do you dirty. I'm not in that line of work. I'm really not. If people knew the type of shit that I knew that I don't talk about, then maybe people would be like, all right, Jack is good. But that's why a lot of the dudes from these organizations fuck with me. Because they've told me shit that they know that has never became public. Appreciate you, world famous Peter Method. World famous says, the only way you could get as good as you are is if you put facts behind your statements and you're on point in the discussion. Appreciate you. Kings Park. I don't know. I might have been. Is it in New York? I might have been. Is it in Brooklyn? I don't know nothing about real conspiracy channels, but I do know that YouTube is taking conspiracy channels down. YouTube is taking down conspiracy channels and all type of different channels that they think is spreading propaganda, fake news, any type of information that could get people hurt or killed. They're taking all of those things down. Any type of channel that they feel is giving out bad information purposely in order to hurt public, they're taking those channels down, or they're shadow banning them. I don't know whatever. I think, sorry, man. I think I was personally going through an issue like that when YouTube wasn't sure what we was doing over here. No, if it's in Long Island, I haven't been there. I haven't even been to I don't really go to Long Island like that. I've only been out there mostly for work, and I think like once or twice for private shit. We was just actually, what up, Global Media? We was actually discussing that. Another thing I want to say is, what in the fuck? Another thing I want to say is this. Another thing I want to say is, I think Conspiracy Wednesdays messed up our algorithm, to be honest with you. But we're going to still try to do it periodically. We're in an info war right now. That's a fact, war with casualties. War with or war with? All right, so... God damn it. All right, so this is what I'm going to say about the Billy Otto. I think it was just a dope interview. Y'all got to go check out the No Jumper 22, Adam 22 interview with Seiko Billy and Billy Otto. He actually was inviting Billy Otto. I would have loved to interview Billy Otto, but I see why Billy Otto was like, he wants somebody to pay him if he's going to go do all of that talking. But I still think that he messed his brand up a little. He just waited too long. Like, Billy Otto was hot for a minute. I think there's things that he could have did. I think right now Billy Otto should be doing television for somebody by now, or be like a walk-on somewhere, or be an extra somewhere. He's like in television or in movies. He could be doing that right now. It's just that he waited too long, in my opinion, to start with his marketing campaign stuff. World Famous says, and the stuff that you put out there, they also know that as a journalist, you keep it a whole stack and you're the only one, in the other way you're just reporting. I just try my best, my brother. War with Casualty says, yeah, we need our platform for people like you, Jack. We can't blame the man who made YouTube. Well, nah, I mean, first of all, I appreciate YouTube, the platform that it's out here for me to be able to do what I'm doing. Shout out to YouTube. Global Media says, good point. He should have spoken out earlier. Aqualis says, hey, this 6ix9ine Snoop Dogg beef has the potential to wake some sleeping bears. Is Snoop Dogg, see, Tekashi's, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Tekashi can't lose in this argument, period. Everybody already know everything about Tekashi. Tekashi can't lose. Snoop Dogg can only lose. So if I was Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't even be engaging unless, you know, there was a bigger plan, unless there was a bigger scheme, unless there was something bigger going on. If I was Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't even be engaging with him. See, they got a lot of like older women out here, like in their 30s, and they look good and they got nice bodies. And they already at where their body is gonna settle at, where you got these 20-year-old chicks with the fake stuff in their body that they have to keep going and getting their shit fixed. And you don't know where their body is gonna settle at in 30 years. Jay Mills says, Otto's still adapting to the free world. He only been out 4 years. That's a fact. Tekashi, didn't I tell y'all? Hold on. Didn't I tell y'all that's where Tekashi's win was? Could we have a vote? You remember me telling you before Tekashi was released that Tekashi's win was to do the B-Rabbit move and embrace snitching. You do not remember me saying that. Who remembers me saying that? I'm literally about to stop giving out any type of anything about anything. I think the type of information that I have, I think the way in which my brain works, I think the things in which I know is valuable, and I am definitely underpaid. I am drastically underpaid. Dramatically. Once he embraces snitching, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Yo, did you hear how Billy Otto said 6ix9ine didn't use drugs or drink or nothing before he got down with them? Remember when Thicky McThickums was trying to say that he's a cokehead? Remember that? Do you remember when Thicky was trying to say he's a cokehead? Remember that? Did you hear when Billy Otto says when they first started fucking with 6ix9ine, he did nothing? He didn't even drink. Didn't I tell y'all they was taking 6ix9ine out, getting him drink and giving them women? Didn't I tell y'all they was taking 6ix9ine out, getting them fucked up and giving them women? Didn't I tell y'all that? At this point, right, I'm just gonna keep it a whole stack. At this point, if you don't believe shit that I'm saying when I say it, you just stupid. I sound like a fool. Could we get bags for Ezekiel Theo? I didn't even want him anywhere in here anyway. I don't want nobody in here with that Z name or Ezekiel name. I don't want nobody in here with those names. Anyway, I'm dubbing everybody that come through with those names. Cause he a bitch ass nigga. Not the dude I just kicked, but I don't know that guy, but the other guy I'm talking about. I've been right enough times over extended periods of time that I shouldn't be being questioned. Either I have the inside line or I'm just extremely intelligent. But there can be no other, it's one of those two things. I got the inside line on everything that's going on, or I am extremely intelligent. I am drastically underpaid. Shout out to Billy Otto. Why you lying on me, Jiminy Christmas? Now I'm kicking you. I never said that 6ix9ine career was over. Bang. If y'all want to throw more bags, y'all could throw bags for Jiminy also. I just kicked that guy. Okay, so this is a thing that I never understood. 6ix9ine is a kid to Snoop. I don't even understand why Snoop started talking about him. Later, world famous. Enjoy your day. Go be productive and great. I think I've been right about enough stuff that at this point, the fact that more rappers don't hit me up and ask me for advice is an insult. And yes, you heard that right. I think I've been right about enough things that the fact that more rappers don't call me up and ask me things is an insult. Yes, you heard that right. Also, I believe Billy Otto said 6ix9ine wasn't gang. I think Billy Otto said 6ix9ine was not gang. Did anybody else hear when Billy Otto said that? 6ix9ine ain't gang? So how are y'all holding him to street codes? Somebody in the actual gang said 6ix9ine is not gang. Can somebody please explain to me how you holding 6ix9ine to street codes? Anyone? Anyone? And it's Otto. Billy is a title. Yes, that was also said on the recordings. You're right, Ray Latino. What have I been saying this whole entire time? What have I been saying this whole entire time? 6ix9ine is a civilian. I've been saying this that whole entire time. I kept telling y'all, 6ix9ine is a fucking civilian. Shout out to Ronnie Wilson becoming part of the BBN gang. I've been telling y'all that this whole entire time. 6ix9ine is a civilian. He was blessed in. That holds no weight. Thank you, Ray Dream Chaser. So you have Billy Otto coming out saying Tekashi ain't gang. You have Billy Otto coming out saying that Shotty was stealing money. I said all of this shit 2 years ago. Excuse me. No, DZ. He's not gang. Stop. Stop. Why y'all so busy? See, that's the problem. Y'all want to hold on to a narrative that don't exist. Shotty is the reason why them niggas is locked up in jail. If you speak to a lot of the people, I'm not saying Shotty is. Let me take that back. I want to retract that statement. A lot of people believe that Shotty is the reason why niggas is locked up. And if you listen to what Billy Otto was saying, Billy Otto was basically saying that he wished he understood what Tekashi was planning on doing, because there's a good chance he probably would still be trying to, that all of this stuff would have went down different. It's just they didn't know what Tekashi was planning. They didn't understand what he was planning. And I'm telling you right now, from a person who has been in that situation before, when I get to where I'm trying to take this platform, you're going to see a lot of people who used to be a part of this platform say the same thing. They had no idea what I was planning. They didn't know that that's what I was trying to do. They would have acted differently if they would have understood. They would have waited their turn. You're going to hear a lot of people have a lot of explanations. And just so we could be clear, Billy Otto is literally part of the gang. If you are still going to say that Tekashi is gang, after a person who's literally in the gang says Billy Otto is not in the gang, that Billy Otto says that Tekashi is not in the gang, you are literally lying. You are purposely lying. You are actively lying. Somebody in the gang has just said he's not in the gang. You are actively lying if you're saying that he is in the gang. I'm just saying, you're actively lying. You're actively taking information and repurposing it. Just saying. It sounds to me like Tekashi was a prisoner. Listen. It sounds to me like Tekashi was a prisoner. Tekashi was living in captivity. That's what it sounds like to me. Real quick. He can't go nowhere. Because if he goes anywhere, he has to have them with him because of all of the protection that he needs, because he keeps talking shit on the internet. He's talking shit on the internet because one of them, Shotty, is encouraging him to talk shit on the internet. Who, when Tekashi actually leaves town, don't even go with him. Right? So now, just so we can be clear, Tekashi cannot go nowhere without them. He has to have them around him at all times because he has created beefs, which they have encouraged him to create. At least Shotty has encouraged him to create, right? Second, there's allegations that they're actually sleeping with his baby mama. Third, it's factual that Shotty was stealing thousands and quite possibly hundreds of thousands and quite possibly millions of dollars for him. What part of this is not Tekashi 6ix9ine was being held captive? What part of this is not that? He wasn't allowed to move out of Brooklyn. He had to he had to keep a house in Brooklyn. What part of this is him not being held captive? Yes, every situation that they got into, with the exception of the thing that happened down at the Yams concert, Shotty was there. He created the fucking shit. The whole thing happened because of him. The whole Yams shit happened because of Shotty. With the exception of that, every other time they were squabbling, Shotty's nowhere to be found. And I'm not saying that the dog Shotty. It's a factual statement. Except for the times that in New York City, whenever they went out of New York City, Shotty wasn't there. When they was in New York City, Shotty had the hammer on him. He was ready to bang shit. Let's just be honest. I don't know if he was ready to shoot a nigga, but he was definitely ready to handle the hammer, scare niggas off, and shoot towards niggas. Nobody said anybody was innocent game time. I'm saying that nigga was a captive. He was a prisoner. And I don't care what nobody say. He couldn't even go around the other Treyway members. Do you understand that? Do you understand that Billy Otto basically explained to y'all that he was a prisoner? He wasn't even allowed to go around other Treyway members. How the hell is that lost on anybody? We got 260 something people in here. Could we get them fucking likes up to like 180? He wasn't even, Tekashi 6ix9ine was not even allowed to go around other blood members. He was a captive. And I'm not saying Trey held them captive. I'm not saying Treyway held them captive. I'm just saying he was held captive by someone. How he not allowed to go around other Treyway members? I don't know, but this Mexican chick right here got a fatty. I ain't even lying to you. She got a whole fatty. She ain't Mexican. She's something else. Although they are Mexicans with fatties. There are reasons to not be loyal, facts. Or DZ800 saying, so you don't twist my words, is move different, humble yourself, and chill. I'm not twisting. Are you accusing me of twisting your words, DZ? I'm not twisting your words. Get out of here. No, there were people who wanted to have access to Tekashi 6ix9ine, and they were denied access to Tekashi 6ix9ine by Shotty. There was things that Seiko Billy wanted to do. There was things that I don't want to call no other names. I'm only calling Seiko Billy because I've always been saying it don't make sense that Seiko don't tour with Tekashi. It don't make sense that Seiko and Tekashi don't have music together. That's retarded. But guess what? Now we know why he didn't tour. Now we know why they didn't have music together, because Shotty wouldn't allow it. So Waldo Gang says, man, gangs have an issue with word accountability. You funny as shit. How you gonna come in here and name Waldo Gang and then talk about how gangs have an issue with something? You funny as shit, homie. Yo, remember when they went to the jump off where DJ Academics, rightfully so, head behind the bushes, rightfully so, and Slim 400 walked out the front of the building and Tekashi and them had to leave? I was looking at that. Now I think Shotty was scared. Now I think Shotty was scared. Now I think he was scared. I didn't think he was scared before, but because of what Harv had been saying when they went to Complex Con, because of what Harv had been saying, and because of what I just heard Billy Otto say, Shotty was scared. But also, Shotty wasn't leaving town, wasn't going out of town, because he wasn't going out of town. So for everybody that think he was banging Sarah, pardon me, for everybody that think he was banging Thicky McThickums, hey, I remember West Waldo. I didn't say 6ix9ine was scared. I said Shotty was scared. I believe Shotty was scared now. I never thought that before. I've always, as y'all know, I might say whatever I say about Shotty, but I always say, to me, Shotty a real nigga. He really out in these streets. I think Shotty was scared in that moment. I'm just a compassionate individual, homie. Because some people just want to keep going with the fake lie. You feel me? Lie is always more convenient, DSTN. DSTN says the lie is more convenient. That's a fact. Dude, I'm going to tell you something, and this is something that I heard. He wasn't allowed to move out of Brooklyn before. That's why they kept that house in Brooklyn. He wasn't allowed to move. He a grown-ass man making millions of dollars. He was not allowed to move. Now, you good, Waldo gang. I'm making jokes, man. God dang it. Can you get off of that? Ray Latino says Shotty was spooked as hell, and for a dude that's been to the joint, he can't be that stupid to think he could appeal his plea when you know for a fact if you sign a plea, you can't appeal. I think they're just desperate. They don't got nothing else to do. Shout out to Waldo gang. Caribbean Tiana says, I feel you, bro, then F them. They need to check out your videos. You don't need to recover the same info. I have so many videos of me just repeating shit because I said something and then nobody covered it or spoke on it, and then it comes out and then now I'm talking about it again. So I got a ton of videos like this. Remember, I used to make I told you so videos. Y'all remember that? I used to just make I told you so videos because the whole video was just revamping some shit that I told y'all like 4 or 5 months ago that now is public. I don't want to say that, Clout King, but yeah. He wasn't neutral, but he wasn't gay. Yeah, I literally got videos called I told you so videos. Where in the video I say I told you so. Thank you. Thank you, Caribbean Tiana. They all fucked up. They fumbled the bag. It's a fact. And the reason why they fucked the bag is because they let a nigga that run off with the pack hold the bag. They let a nigga think about this right now. Can we just think about this right now? Shotty is known as a nigga that run off with the fucking pack. How the hell do you let him hold the bag? There's no water for me to drink, homeboy. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Thank you for your concern, though. I used to just smoke cigarettes, and I'm out here talking, so I gotta spit. So it is what it is. When we do these lives, on the weekend, and I'm outside, I'm gonna be spitting. If you don't want to be in here for the spit, I don't know what to tell you. We're not gonna call people dumb, Waldo. We're not gonna do that. I like those guys, all right? I got some friends over there. We're not gonna do that, Waldo. So I can get a dog. Yo, how do you let a dude that runs off with the pack be in control of the bag? Whose plan was that? Spitting makes it a real Bronx broadcast. Yeah, I know the spitting sounds terrible, y'all. I know it does. Yeah, CEO Chris didn't front Shotty nothing because Shotty was known to run off with the bag. He said this in court. I'm going to take the thing away from my mouth so when I spit, y'all don't got to hear it as loud. Does that help? DZ said, I knew you had facts on the 6ix9ine case when Star said, if you want to know anything about the case, go to Jack Frost's channel. The rest is history. That's a fact. Shout out to Star. Allergy season. That's why I'm spitting also so much, more than usual. What up, Dave Brown? Shout out to the UK and all our family from over there across the pond. How do you let a dude that run off with the pack hold the bag? Could somebody explain that to me? We keep hearing how Shotty runs off with the fucking pack. How do you let that dude hold the bag? Also, we all know that the dude that runs off with the pack, lies a lot. Can we agree on that? The guy that runs off with the pack is usually a liar. I saw about 40 minutes of the interview. The dude that runs off with the pack is usually a liar. Can we agree on that? You agree, you don't agree. The guy that runs off with the pack is usually a liar. The guy that runs off with the pack is usually the most honest guy in the whole place. Yeah, I don't want to let the cops see me coughing. That's a fact. Because I know dudes that run off with the pack. Hey, last one of them niggas is liars. If you rob and steal, you gotta lie if you rob and steal. How else you gonna cover up your crimes? You can't be an honest robber or thief. How you gonna cover up your crimes? Niggas is gonna be like, you stole that shit. It was me. You will not be very successful. I'm spitting a lot now because y'all made me think about the shit. Can y'all not make me think about the shit? I'm thinking about the shit. I think anybody that was not gonna steal from the fucking artist would have done better. Do y'all understand that all of this shit happened because somebody banged Tekashi's baby mama and because they were stealing money from him? Y'all do know that's why this happened, right? Y'all do know that's why this happened, right? All of this happened because somebody banged Tekashi's baby mama and somebody was stealing money. Because if somebody wasn't stealing money, okay, so Tekashi was giving Shotty money to pay people and Shotty wasn't paying people. That's the narrative that's out there. I'm not saying that that is true, and they tried to kidnap his moms or kill his moms, one of the two. That was crazy. Shotty was supposed to, at least this is what they're saying. I'm going to tell you something I heard from insiders, all right? I heard this directly from people from Treyway. And I can say this now because Billy Otto came out with it already. Yes, please. Hey. Yo, they got Parks people running around handing out masks and shit. This is dope. I'm going to go walk over to her. Thank you very much. Look, we got Parks people right here handing out masks. Thank you, whoever is her bosses. And thank you yourself also.
All right.
And I like the hat.
Thank you.
Do they got it in purple?
I don't think so.
Oh, they don't? God damn it.
You probably have to send for them to make it.
You know what? We're going to get on that. Okay. Enjoy your day. Y'all have so much fun every day. You don't know. Y'all just be really enjoying myself, yo. I get in so many random conversations when I feel like it. I just be enjoying myself. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, yeah, so I heard this directly from members of Treyway. There was monies that was being given to Shotty that he was supposed to pay other people and he was not. That's how come the two sides separated and they was fighting in the first place. They was fighting over the Tekashi, the shit. Okay, so basically, there was a side of Treyway that was not getting any money because Shotty was allegedly not paying them like he was supposed to. Then they would go to Tekashi and be like, where's our money? But Tekashi gave the money to Shotty. Shotty is supposed to pay you. That's how bosses operate, by the way. If I'm your boss and I have a lieutenant, a general, I'm not going to come to each individual person. I'm going to go to my lieutenant. I'm going to go to my general. That's their responsibility to make sure that everybody get paid. I'm just going to give them the money. Shotty wasn't making sure nobody was getting the money. So there was a lot of people that didn't know initially that Tekashi was giving Shotty the money. So what was happening was a lot of people felt like Tekashi was robbing them. Like they was like, yo, we supposed to get paid and we're not. Now, in addition to that, there were also a lot of people that was standing around that had no purpose, that wanted to get paid. And they wasn't doing anything. They had no job. They was just there, hanging out, getting high, smoking weed, trying to pick up chicks. They had no actual purpose. Anyway, so maybe that's why Shotty wasn't paying them. I don't know. But the reason why there was the big problem that the both factions of the gang had was because one side that was making money was supposed to be paying people on the other side, and they weren't. Shout out to the people, shout out to whoever it was that was collecting that money and was supposed to be giving that money to other people and decided not to. Shout out to them, whoever that was. (6ix9ine) literally told Harv Shotty playing games. The whole world heard that on the recording with the car. Yep. Yep, where your man's at. That's a fact. He said that to him too, I believe. So as always, I'm like, yo, we got to keep this same energy. Why is people so quick to, no matter what happened, blame everything on Tekashi? This nigga, okay, so how many of y'all is going to be angry if somebody steal $1,000 from you? How many of y'all going to be pissed off if somebody steal $1,000 from you? How many of y'all is going to be pissed off if somebody steal $1,000 from you and they banging your baby moms? How many of y'all? How many of y'all is going to get upset if somebody stole $1,000 from you, they banging your baby moms, you were supposed to get another like $10,000, right? They not going to give you that, but you're still supposed to go to work, right? And if you work, they're going to tell the people who gave them the money that's going to be mad if you don't show up, that where your moms live, so they could go to your moms and they can handle you that way. But you know, Tekashi's wrong. I get it. I get it. Tekashi's wrong. Even though they banging his baby moms, allegedly, stealing millions of dollars from him, allegedly, tried to get his mother either killed or kidnapped, allegedly. Tekashi was not blood. Billy Otto said Tekashi was not blood. Billy Otto was in the blood gang that Tekashi was supposed to be associated with. Billy Otto said Tekashi is not blood. I believe he said that. Did anybody else hear Billy Otto say that, or am I incorrect? I could be wrong. Did anybody else hear Billy Otto say that Tekashi was not blood? I could be wrong. Once again, did anybody else hear Billy Otto say that Tekashi was not blood? I'm pretty sure that Billy Otto said Tekashi is not blood. Billy Otto, an actual member of the gang that did 10 years in prison. So he's certified. Okay, so I think Showtime is just purposely lying. So I don't want to just kick him, but I think he's just purposely lying just to be lying to try to get under my skin, right? So I need at least 10 people to confirm that y'all heard him say that. If 10 people confirm that they heard that, and please be honest, then I'm just going to kick him because he's just here to just lie. You know I don't like liars. Joseph said he did say that he was not gang. He did say that he was not blood in an interview. Thank you very much, Joseph Vasquez. I remember hearing the same thing. No, 6ix9ine took a lot of blame. What are you talking about? 6ix9ine has never said he didn't do the things that they accusing him of doing. I don't once hear 6ix9ine say that he didn't do the things they accused him of doing. I never heard him say that. Has anybody else heard him say that? Shotty made 6ix9ine a plate and stole from his own homies. That's the accusation that's out there. So Smack, you heard that also, right? You know what? We all heard it. Let's just kick Showtime. Here you go, Showtime. Let's just kick him. One of y'all admins, I need y'all to go kick Showtime. I got him. Oh, y'all already kicked him. Good. Kick him. Just kick him. You're not doing it. Well, I heard him say it. I know the other dude just lying. He ain't denying nothing. So that's what I don't understand, why I keep hearing people say that he's not living up to his responsibility. Nigga never say he ain't snitch. 6ix9ine is not only not saying he didn't snitch, he's actively saying he did all the snitching. Now check this out. Y'all want to know something? I'm not wearing these masks. Ever since this lady handed me this mask, now my fucking throat feel funny. I'm not wearing these fucking masks. I'm not taking shit from the damn city. Now I'm upset I went up to her. That bitch probably just gave me the corona. Are you asking why they allowed Tekashi to make the gang money? Because that's literally what you're asking. It sounds to me like you're asking, why did they let Tekashi make the gang money? Is that what you want to know, White Falcon? Anybody know why the gang would let Tekashi make the money? I'm just curious, because White Falcon wants to know. Why did the gang allow the gang who Tekashi is saying they were sleeping on rugs and shit? Why would the gang allow for Tekashi to make them millions of dollars? Does anybody know? I'm curious. Because White Falcon don't know. So could somebody please alert White Falcon? He doesn't know about this whole wanting money thing. White Falcon doesn't know about all this whole, you know, how human beings want money, how us Americans like money. White Falcon doesn't know about any of this stuff. Because somebody please inform him. He doesn't know about this. Even with gang members in the actual gang saying Tekashi was not in the gang, White Falcon is still in here trying to say that Tekashi was in the gang. Don't kick him, but could we get an admin, give him a timeout or two? Could we get somebody to give him a timeout or two? Don't kick him, though. Dude, an actual member. We're gonna go ask somebody a question. Hey, yo, homeboy, I can ask you a question real quick? I'm on live. You don't want to be on live, or you want your voice, or you don't want to be live? Okay, got a question. If you in a gang, right? And somebody else that's in the gang tells you that somebody else is not in the gang, would you still think that the person is in the gang? So if a gang member said that guy right there is not in the gang, you're gonna believe him, right?
Yeah, that's my man's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, because Billy Otto said Tekashi was never in the gang.
Okay.
So would you believe Billy Otto?
No.
You think Tekashi was still in the gang?
Not as of now.
Okay.
Not as of now. You get what I'm saying, though, right?
I get what you're saying. He was doing gang shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna agree with that. We're not saying that that wasn't true.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's fair.
He was doing gang shit, but Billy Otto was saying he's not gang. He was never gang. That they were just using him for money.
Yeah, I remember that. No, it's true though, to be honest. But you gotta think of it like this, bro. Niggas is dick riders. They gonna, you feel me?
That's a fact.
They gonna dick ride you. They gonna make it seem like you're part of them.
Give me that. Oh, thank you, my brother. Come on, man. I don't even know, dude. Did you just hear what he said? Niggas is dick riders. Niggas is gonna roll with the dude that got the bread. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. What? I think Liberty Hazelton, you saying Harv should have been picked over Shotty? Okay, so this is the problem. Oh yeah, I just definitely did touch dude and didn't have on a mask. That's a whole fact. But real quick, check this out. I just want to say this real quick as far as with this how much battery I got left. All right, that's good. So in regards to this whole thing, Billy Otto said he's not in the game. Like, how y'all arguing with Billy Otto? We talking about Billy Otto, the dude that goes every. I'm gonna let y'all know something about Billy Otto. If you somewhere and you with Billy Otto and you get into something, it don't matter how many niggas is on the other side. Billy Otto going out with you. That's why I believe him. Get it? Now, if it was some chump that was just in the gang and he's just some taggerer on and he's like, yo, Tekashi was never gang, I'm gonna be looking at the dude like, all right, nigga. But somebody like Billy Otto who put in work, somebody like Billy Otto's kind of thorough, yo. You can say what you want about him. I think he moves weird sometimes, but you know, that's me. People probably think I move weird. But Billy Otto did 10 years in jail. Billy Otto really out here in these streets. Billy Otto, from what I hear, Billy Otto ain't backing down from no shit talk. He with all the smoke. This is from what I hear. Warwick Casualty says, by Shotty, Jim Jones, Mel plotting on 6ix9ine over the phone, and then by Harv and homies bearing it and beating and robbing with the evidence the Fed has to intercept it. Was fast forward, they case everybody it was for. Yeah, everybody had something to do with it, but Jim didn't do anything wrong. Jim didn't do anything wrong. He just used terminology that people don't want to, that people don't know. Now, if Jim would have just said, y'all got to beat that nigga up, then this would be a whole different conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, you got to go embarrass that dude. This would be a whole different conversation. But since he said you got to violate him, and people don't know what violate mean, they immediately think violate mean kill. Kill means kill, homie. No, Billy Otto stayed out of New York because them dudes was shooting at each other for real, for real. What are you talking about? Treyway was shooting at Treyway for real, for real. Billy Otto stayed out of the city. I don't blame him. What the fuck? I would have stayed out of the city? Why? You said Shotty don't look like a thief? I'm assuming you don't know many thieves. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first time I saw Shotty get on live, I thought the nigga looked like he looked like a nigga that he looked like a stick-up kid. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, if you're gonna violate somebody, you would do something like sleeping with somebody's baby mom's violation. It's a fact. They should have kept Tekashi out of all of the bullshit, but you gotta understand, Tekashi's whole marketing thing, Tekashi's whole thing is marketing. Period. His whole thing is social media. Tekashi's not a rapper, he's a social media personality. And right now, he is the biggest one on the planet. I don't care what word mafia used. I'm just kicking you because I'm not getting into this argument. Somebody else come in here with their account and try to get me to repeat myself again. We on straight giving niggas bags that's trying to get me to repeat myself. So come in here and try to get me to repeat myself again. I'm just hitting you with bags. All I said is he looks like a stick-up kid the first time I saw him. Shotty is literally a stick-up kid. What are you talking about? I can't judge a book by its cover. I was right. I'm just kicking you. Anybody else just want to come say some stupid shit? Anybody that I think IQ isn't high enough to be in our community, I'm gonna kick. If I think that your IQ isn't high enough to hang out with us, I'm gonna kick you. Shout out to Mego with the $4.99 drop. She says, much love, Frost. Keep doing what you do. Appreciate you. I'm gonna kick you. If I think that your IQ isn't high enough to hang out with us because you asking stupid questions or you're trying to get me to repeat myself, I'm gonna kick you. Anybody else? Because, you know, I'm ready. We got 276 people in here. We could get those likes up to like 210. Come on, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't trust no nigga that's always around anybody else's BM. That's just me. That's a fact. It is a 90s thing, Leche. Nowadays, people don't know how to read people off of seeing them. Because you got a lot of people out here that they faking themselves. How the hell do I know where the money Shotty stole at? I'm kicking you for asking a stupid question. The fuck do I know where it's at? Anybody else want to go? I don't think anybody's killing 6ix9ine because of this. If he dies, it's going to be because of some totally other shit that don't got nothing to do with this. What the hell? I don't trust no dude that hangs around anybody else's baby moms or girlfriend too much. I just don't trust them. Please don't try to have a separate relationship with no chick I'm dating. If you have a separate relationship with my wife or my girlfriend, there's a problem. Y'all relationship should be through me. My relationship with your BM or your baby mama or your whoever, it should be through you. I shouldn't be having a separate autonomous relationship with them. That shouldn't be a thing. The only time your baby mom should ever call my phone is if she looking for you because she think you cheating or you hurt. Other than that, she should never be or your birthday is coming up and we plotting like a surprise or something. Other than that, I should never be called. That's a fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. Pardon me. But you gotta understand, he was being isolated. So they had to. He was being isolated. You can't isolate. Okay, if you got somebody in a relationship, right? You got to do one or two things. You got to get that person away and make that person single, right? This is what you got to do. If you want to try to, hold somebody. If you want to, be able to manipulate somebody or hold somebody basically emotionally or whatever captive, you got to get rid of everybody else around them. They took Jim Jones off of what track? I'm always, if I'm dating if I meet a female and she starts talking about me about how she needs to have male friends, she's probably gonna cheat on you. I'm just saying. She's probably gonna cheat on you. Caribbean says, This community is for the intelligent folks and also for us to understand that people are out here that don't have the same heart that true back in the 80s and 90s. That's a whole fact. And just so we could be clear, intelligence isn't how much you know. Intelligence has a lot to do with your ability to learn new information. So when I say intelligence, I'm not saying individuals that already have a ton of information. I'm saying individuals that have the capacity to be able to learn information, new information. A lot of individuals, they don't have the capacity to be able to intake new information. They can't process anything that they don't already know or that doesn't fall inside of the boundaries of whatever their made up system of life is. That would be funny if he made a song called Saucy to troll Jim Jones. That would be funny. Who's a genius? 6ix9ine? Who you calling a genius? You just said, bruh, this guy genius. Who you calling a genius? You might just be trolling me. I'm not that smart, man. I just pay attention. Yeah, yo, I'm letting you know right now, if I ever come home, let's say I'm living with some woman and I ever come home and one of my niggas is already there, nah. One that ain't gonna be my niggas no more. Me and them is not cool. You gotta bounce, homie. That's one. Copy. You gotta bounce, homie. That's one. Me and you ain't cool no more. What the fuck you talking about? You at my crib when I'm not home with my wife? That's one. Period. 2, she gotta go. You know better than this. I got a bag. It's at the front door. It got your shit. All of the shit you paid for. All of it. It's in that shopping bag right at the front door. Hit the bricks. I don't know. I think it's just that, like, the females I grew up with, like, in my life, in my family, they just wouldn't do shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all got females in our families that's a little loose. You understand what I'm saying? We all got those. Just like we all got the dudes in our families that, you know, they think they pimps or whatever the case might be. But even the chicks in my family that's a little, I don't know, you know, they might have too many bodies. They wouldn't even invite a nigga in the house. They wouldn't do that. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they wouldn't do that. Like, even them, they wouldn't do that. But they be, come on, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to agree with you, Shy Murder. Everybody wants the police to have all the integrity in the world, where we got niggas on the street killing people over nothing. That's a fact. I don't like having the argument that we can't be mad at the police for killing us if we're killing ourselves. No, we can still be upset at the police. Don't get this confused. We should be upset at all the people murdering people for no reason. Every last one of them. Every last one of the people out here on our streets, taking our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, our uncles, our cousins, our sons, our daughters from us. We should be mad at every single last one of them. That's a fact. Police, gang, civilian, whatever the fuck. Garbage man, I don't care. And yes, if some of these dudes on the street had more integrity, there would be less murders. There'd be less killings. Yeah. If some of these dudes had more integrity on the street, the same integrity that they screaming the police need to have, they probably would have killed a couple of less people. There'd probably be a little bit less people getting killed. This is a fact. Until we decide to take our okay, I'm going to talk about something else for a second. We already have our own organizations in every single neighborhood. Until we decide to start working together to build our neighborhood up, and instead, the only time we could galvanize ourselves is when we want to argue at the police, or when we want to be angry at this mofo and politician, or mad at Trump. That's the only time we can stick together, but we can't stick together to make money. We can't stick together to build businesses in our community. We can't do none of that shit. But what we can do is we can stick together and complain that the police is killing people. We don't stick together and make sure that the nigga that killed your cousin, to make sure that he get up out of here. How about that? How about the dude that just murdered 3 niggas on the block and the police arrested the wrong guy? And that guy's doing time now. Now he gonna come out a whole new criminal, and the criminal that is actually on the street that did all the bullshit, he gonna continue to do criminal shit. What about that? So let's not talk about integrity with the police, because obviously our communities is lacking integrity in themselves. And I'm not saying I want anybody to snitch on anybody. I'm just saying what it is. The shit is crazy. You have 6 dudes in your neighborhood die in a matter of a month. There'll be a whole bunch of murals and everything up. And the killer will be right there. And everybody will know who the fucking killers are. The killers will be right there at the place while they lighting candles. The killer be there lighting candles. But you let a police officer get into a fight, beat a guy up, police officer should get in trouble, beat a guy up, that's all over the internet. Now you got all the celebrities upset. Where's all of our rappers from the Bronx when somebody gets murdered in the Bronx, pulling up saying, let's stop the violence in our community? Where you at, Cardi B? Where you at, Jim? Where y'all at? Remy? Where y'all at? When people doing bullshit in our communities, where y'all at trying to get jobs for the individuals that feel like they have to sell drugs? Where we at with trying to get people jobs that feel like, you know what? This guy, he's done went to jail 3 times for dealing drugs. We have to figure out a way to stop him. He's not gonna not need money. Every human being needs money. We need to improve our job placements. We need to improve having jobs. We need to bring factories back to America somehow. We need to figure out a way for the government to give enough fucking benefits to whatever fucking companies so we could bring manufacturing back to America, because once we do that, then we're gonna be able to solve a majority of our fucking jobless issues. It's either that or the government is just gonna flat out have to start giving people money every month. Fat Joe. No. I'm not talking about them going down to Georgia. There's rappers in Georgia that should be handling that. There's there's a shitload of rappers in Georgia. None of them pulled up to that shooting yet. None of them pulled up to that situation yet. I don't want nobody telling me about how they mad at police officers for killing people and y'all not actively out here on the front lines like a mice on. Get on the fucking front lines. I don't want to hear about y'all. I don't want to hear no rappers posting or talking about any freaking body getting killed or murdered and y'all not out on the front lines. You sitting in your house all comfy under the heat or under the fan or the AC or the central air or whatever the fuck you got, feeding your kids, living a good life, looking out your window, landscape of all of Manhattan or landscape of all of New Jersey or whatever the hell you doing. I'm not asking for them to be a politician. I'm asking for them, individuals who could galvanize our communities to have a voice. That's it. I'm not asking for them to do anything else. Just have a voice. I agree. I think a lot of them don't give a fuck. I hear everybody posted about Junior, right? And that was dope, right? But we have Bronx people, we have rappers and everything in the Bronx. We got actors from the Bronx. We got politicians that aren't Bronx politicians, but they're from the Bronx. We got a ton of people we have a lot of famous people from the Bronx, whether y'all know it or not. A lot of famous people come out of the Bronx. Why wasn't they pulling up? Just pull up. When gang violence happened, I want our gang activists. We have a lot of people in New York City who are fighting the good fight that are part of different gangs and organizations. When shit happen, I want them to pull up. If they need me to pull up and come record, I will do it. Just contact me. I will pull up. I'm gonna agree that somebody said Spanish said just so we can be clear, somebody said Hispanics don't support blacks the way. I don't think it's all Hispanics, man. I live in the Bronx, and I'm gonna let you know I got a lot of Puerto Rican and Dominican brothers that I grew up with. Like when I was growing up, when I was in elementary school, my friends, my best friends, none of them was black. I had black friends, but my best friends, the ones I hung out with every day, the ones that we walked home from school, the ones I ate lunch with, the ones I played with during recess, they was Puerto Rican and Dominican. And some of them was probably like from a different Spanish-speaking country. I just only knew Puerto Rican and Dominican back in the day. And Mexican. Those are the only Spanish shit I knew. So I am 100%, I'm not for the talking shit about. There's just not a racist bone in my body. There's not a bigoted bone in my body. I've had Puerto Rican and Dominican people treat me with more love than blacks. I'm just keeping it a whole stack. I'm from the X. And there are a lot of Puerto Rican and Dominican people that consider themselves black. And there are a lot of Puerto Rican and Dominican people that consider themselves white. They don't like each other, by the way. The Puerto Ricans, hold on, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. This is some funny shit, yo. There's Puerto Ricans that more closely associate themselves to whites, right? And there's Puerto Ricans that more closely associate themselves with blacks, Africans, right? They don't get along. They don't get along. So that's another reason why I be looking at mofos that they want to be like, nah, man, like, it's really, it's a class thing, yo. It's more of a class thing. Let's stop making it seem like it's a race thing. It's a class thing. It's not a race thing, all right? It's not a class, it's a class thing. I think some of the best up-and-coming rappers y'all not even hearing yet. Y'all need to go check out Kush Lee. Y'all need to go check out LV the Slap. These guys is making bangers. Bangers. Kush Lee got a project dropping on the 22nd. Check out Kush Lee. He got Spotify. Yeah, check out LV the Slap. Check out Kush Lee. Hey. Shout out Waldo Gang with the $5 drop. He said he asking the black people who have over 20 million followers and the most influence to speak up and push the issue. I'm asking anyone. I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you have any type of voice. I don't care if it's just 10,000. I don't care if it's 1,000. If you have any type of voice where you can get people together and have a discussion, a productive discussion, I want you to. That's it. Like, stop letting them trick y'all into thinking that when you donate, you should do it in secret. No. When you do charity, you do that shit as public as possible. If a nigga's like you trying to get clout off of it, tell him to eat a dick. Tell him, what have you done lately? I don't think our problem is forgiveness. One, I think black people forgive too easily. That's one. I don't think our problem is forgiveness. I think our problem is forgetness. We forget too much. We forgive people and then allow them to do the same bullshit. Like, I'm going to tell you a story. I forgive, I'm telling you right now, I forgive almost everybody that has ever done anything wrong to me. But due to the fact that I don't forget any of that shit, I'm still going to hold you accountable for your actions. I'm just not angry over your actions. I'm not pissed off over your actions. I don't want revenge on you. But I am still going to hold you accountable for your actions. I'm just not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm not going to lose no sleep. If you do some bitch ass nigga shit to me, I'm not going to also allow you to still sleep from me. Get it? But there's a ton of people I don't like. Or should I say, I have forgiven for bullshit. But I ain't forget. Whatever, nigga. That's the problem. That's another reason why people are going to try to trick you. I'm going to explain something real quick. People are going to try to trick you. I'm going to tell you how they're going to try to trick you. They're going to say that they want you to forgive them, but they don't want you to forgive them. They want you to allow them the same opportunities that they had before. Whereas if a person do some bullshit to you, they shouldn't still have the same access to you. They shouldn't still have the same opportunities to be in your life. So that's what people do. They do some BS to you, and then they want to say, oh, that person, you need to forgive. No, I forgive you. You're forgiven. I just haven't forgotten. I don't think I should be a politician, but I appreciate you. Joseph Vasquez says, Frost, you can forgive, but you cannot forget. And that's the thing with these people. They intend for you to forgive them, but forget what you did. Y'all gotta just write better sentences, man. What they did to you or to others, and then when you don't forget, please just put punctuation, something, so I can read that a little bit more smoother. You're wrong for bringing it up. No, you're right. They want you to forget that they did bullshit to you. Nobody, I'm gonna give you a real quick understanding. Nobody wants you to forgive them for anything, damn near. Maybe 10% of the population actually wants you to forgive them. Maybe less. Most people just want you to give them the same access that they previously had. They don't care if you forgive them or not. They just want the same opportunities. They just want the same love. They just want the same access they previously had to you. They don't care if you forgive them or not. They just want it to go back, okay. See, shorty right there, some dude is gonna scoop her. I'm gonna tell you why. Because her mom's is still looking good. So when you walking through the street with your mom's and your mom still got a body on her, niggas is like, okay, that's where we going in about 20 years? That's where we going in 30 years? I'm here for that. Yeah, so that's really what people want. People don't want to be forgiven. I got a relative who's always doing bullshit to me, right? And they're always doing bullshit to me. And they're always yelling and upset that I won't forgive them. And it's not that I don't forgive them. It's just that I never allow for them to keep doing the same bullshit to me. They just want to have the opportunity to keep doing the same bullshit. That's it. That's bitch ass nigga syndrome. War with Casualty said, damn, Jack, you deserve 1 million subs. But God willing, you'll get there. We need more supporters. We'll see what happens. Everything in due time. Everything in due time, if it's supposed to happen. You feel me? I've inspired so much shit on YouTube at this point. I've inspired so much shit on YouTube. I've made niggas so much money them stealing my content or using my content or repurposing my content. I just honestly don't think that anything I say at this point should be questioned. I don't have anything to say on that yet, Sith God. I might look into it though. Yeah, and I also told people how to make money on their YouTube channels. That's a whole fact. My nigga, I'm not a hater. There's no hating bone in me. I don't have hate in me. I don't have envy in me. I'm not jealous of nothing. I'm just not built that way. Enjoy your day, my brother. I'm just not built that way. I come from a different era of America. I don't know what to tell you. I was raised in the 80s. We made them different back then, homie. I clarified that, Ray Latino. Now, I'm trying to tell you, man, because she walking with her mom still got it. For real, for real. Shorty a baddie too, don't miss it, but her mom still got it. I'm trying to tell you, if I was delivering a pizza to her mom's house, and she answered the door in like half, almost nothing, and said, come inside while she looks for the money, I'm gonna come inside. If I show up to her mom's crib and I'm supposed to be doing some plumbing and you know, all of a sudden after I finish work, she doesn't know where her wallet is at, and she doesn't, and she's like, is there any other way we could cover this bill? There might be a different way to cover this bill. It'd be dope if 6ix9ine gave me the first interview. That'd be dope. But he has no obligation. That'd be, if 6ix9ine gave me the first interview, not for nothing, that'd be the ultimate flex move on him towards everybody in the fucking world. Because if he gives me the first interview, I only got 50,000, we only got 58,000 subs. If he gives me an interview and then we reach 1 million subs off the strength of him coming here and interviewing, that'll be the biggest flex ever. Imagine if 6ix9ine gives us an interview. Imagine 6ix9ine gives us an interview. And then after that interview, we go up to over 1 million subs. That'll be the ultimate flex. That'd be the ultimate flex. He likes flexing. Somebody holler at him. What up, Lucci? That'd be the ultimate flex. Because if he gives us an interview, we're going to go over 1 million. We're going to at least go up to 500,000. Nah, you good, Seth. Good, and don't worry about it. I'm definitely going to ask unbiased questions, and I'm definitely going to have jokes, and I'm definitely going to be extremely entertaining. I'm going to be in best form. Yeah, I'm in tune with his manager. Y'all can always, when 6ix9ine goes live, y'all can always go in there and drop bags. Y'all know that, right? Y'all can go in 6ix9ine's live and spam bags. Y'all want to try to get the interview over here to the BBN? Go into 6ix9ine's lives, spam bags, spam BBM. Hit his DMs, spam bags, spam BBN. You can always do that. I want to get the interview. Okay, this is me speaking. I really, really, really want the 6ix9ine interview. I want it a lot. I do. And at the same time, I don't want to harass him or his people. That's just not the way I operate. Pardon me. That's just not the way that I operate. I don't want to harass him and his people. But absolutely, I want the interview. If we can actually do the interview, no, I don't want it to be over the phone. I want to pull up somewhere. I want to have cameras there. I want to give a real interview. I got a shitload of questions. There's things that have not come out in the media yet, angles that are worth discussing, that I would need to speak to either him, Shotty, or Thicky to be able to even discuss. And it's not even emotional issue. It's not relationship shit. It don't got nothing to do with the alleged snitching. Thinking of the people who I could discuss the conversation and get the right. There's just lots of angles about this shit that y'all don't know about. That's all. I should not interview Young Buck. Thank you for releasing who? Yeah, I'm not. I can't do that. Like, I can't sweat a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. I didn't release 6ix9ine. Damn, this live longer than the normal ones. Excuse me. I'm sitting in a park. That might be why I'm spitting so much too. Fucking pollen is all around over here. Oh, you're talking about the judge? Yeah, shout out to Judge Engelmeyer. Not for releasing 6ix9ine, but for being fair. Let's shout him out for being fair. Not just towards 6ix9ine, but also towards the other people that was in the case. What up, raw up and coming blogs? Hey, yo, what Bun Bunny up to? I seen you posting her lately. What's she up to? She doing music or something? What's she up to? She could sing her ass off. I would like to get her to work with somebody. If you in tune with her, let her know. Later, Caribbean. Enjoy your day. Yeah, she is beautiful. She's really attractive. We had a weird interaction once where I don't know what was going on. The reason why I don't want to contact her is because I think she thought I was like stalking her or some shit, and I wasn't. So I don't even want to contact her, to be honest with you. But I think she can sing, and I think she's attractive. That's a fact. But basically what happened was we had some black females that was in our community before, and anytime I show any type of attention towards any female that wasn't black, they start like trying to fuck me over because they was trying to make me have to date this one girl. I'm not even gonna call her name or nothing like that. They was trying to force me to be in a relationship with this chick that used to be an admin over here. That's what was happening. She's not my type. I'm not even trying to disrespect her, but she's not my type. I like short and cute. I like short, cute. I like thick hips. That's what I like. They was trying to make me be in a relationship with her. So a lot of females back then was like acting like I couldn't even talk to. That's another reason why we had to get rid of those other people that was here. I couldn't even talk to a female unless she was black. Like if a female came in the chat, and spoke to me and like said hi and said I'm cute or anything like that, if they had an avatar and their avatar wasn't black, they got attacked, they got kicked, they got banned, all type of different shit. Those admins had to go. Ray Latino says, I hear you. I just want to let you know, out of all the platforms, you was the only one that covered his trial from the start to end and the only one that gave him a chance. I don't believe in, I think that it's, okay, so the best way I could explain myself is this way. I don't not cheat on whoever I'm dating because I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't not cheat because of the man that I am. And I can't live with myself if I do certain things. It makes me feel like I'm like cheating. I'm above that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm above cheating. I think my time is precious. I think my attention is precious. I think if I decide to spend time with somebody, I think that they're important. I think that my word means something. So I don't think anybody has the right. Yo, they got this one bird, right? Hold on, let me show y'all what's happening. I'm gonna tell y'all. They got this one bird, right? You know how the birds have the food, but birds don't have hands, so they gotta pick it, and then as they take the food from what they eating, it drops to the ground. Well, they got this one bird over here being chased around by two other birds because he doesn't want to take a bite out of the shit, I'm guessing, because then it's gonna fall on the floor and one of them other birds might pick it up and fly off with it. Yeah, but I would love to have a Tekashi interview. I want the Tekashi interview. I want Tekashi's first interview. If Tekashi came over here and gave me the interview, I would just let him have all the money from the, I wish he wouldn't do that to me because, you know, Tekashi, you're paid, I'm not. But I would just give him all the money from the revenue if he wanted it. I would just do that if he's gonna give me the interview. That's a whole fact. But Tekashi, you're paid, I'm not. I would hope that wouldn't be the situation. But if that was, I'd accept it. Nah, you the best goodin'. OnlyFans is absolutely cheating. If you have a okay, I don't think porn is cheating, but if you're a female and you're doing an OnlyFans and you playing with yourself in front of people on a camera, you are cheating. Think about it like this. Can your girl FaceTime a nigga and have FaceTime sex with somebody? Nah, right? FaceTime sex is cheating, right? OnlyFans is cheating. But yeah, I definitely want the interview. That's a fact. I want it bad. I want the interview bad. I mean, that's a fact. But my ops want me to be begging for the interview. So after he interviews with somebody else, they can make 1 million videos talking shit about me. You feel me? So and besides that, that's just outside of my character. I'm not gonna beg. Yeah, so if you think FaceTime sex is cheating, then if your girl got an OnlyFans, nigga, she fucking a ton of hope. She busy having sex with a ton of other people other than you. Shout out to that. But at the same time, it's hard out here. Not everybody could get to the bag. Not everybody got family. It's hard out here. And we going through a recession that they not talking about. They acting like it don't exist. That dude playing a dangerous game, man. That dude playing a dangerous game, man. Wait, your wife got an OnlyFans DSTN? Shout out to you. Yeah, I'm not good at begging because, you know, I don't do it. So even if I wanted to beg, I'm not good at it. So I don't even try. Only reason why, okay, first of all, 6ix9ine apparently should be on #1 Billboard now. I think they don't want to let 6ix9ine get to the #1 on Billboard. And I think that's what he's trying to explain. I think the people that 6ix9ine is really attacking is the radio stations. But realistically, you can't play 6ix9ine on the radio anyway. So what the fuck? 6ix9ine don't make radio music. Shorty got a fatty, but I don't know if it's real. That shit look fake though. Yo, I've seen so many fake ass and tits on IG that I'm not even gonna lie. That shit don't even do nothing for me. it's like looking at a doll. That shit don't even do nothing for me. How am I gonna wear a mask and do a live at the same time? Can we put that guy on a timeout for being stupid? Rude Joe said Frost will beg for you. Yeah, I'm not good at begging, man. It's all for me to do. I want the interview, that's a fact. I want the interview. I think I can do a great interview. One thing they can do is let us shoot an interview, and then after we shoot the interview and we edit the interview, if y'all don't like it, I won't air it. Dead like that. After we shoot the interview, edit the interview, if y'all don't like the interview, if they don't like the interview, they don't like how the interview came out, they think they could have did a better interview with somebody else, if they give me the opportunity, I'm going to knock it out the box, though. That's a fact. I'm going to come with a damn spreadsheet. I'm going to have a damn PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to have props. So if y'all want me to get that 6ix9ine interview, when y'all see him live, go throw bags. Y'all see him live, go throw some BBNs up in that bitch. Y'all see Snoop live, go throw bags. Y'all see Snoop live, go throw some BBN. Y'all see anybody he beefing with, go live, go throw some bags up in that bitch. All I know is, every time somebody from non-trade come out and start telling their side of the story, all they do is tell y'all what I already told y'all. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest with you. Every time somebody from non-trade come out, and start talking about what happened, right? Every single time, all they do is confirm what I've been saying. Oh, if I do the interview, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a whole suit on, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'm going to have a whole suit on. You talking about shirt and tie. I'm going to have a suit on. The suit is going to have a vest attached to it. I'm going to go to those dudes that do the fake hair. I'm going to have the whole fake perfect line. And I'm not going to do that shit. I can't even lie, yo. I can't even tell a joke for more than a second. This shit is retarded. Bloggers will be like, you won this round, Frost. I'm going to get you, Gadget. Happy Children Month. It's Happy Children Month? I did not know that. Happy Children Month to all of those kids that can't get outside because of the corona. Hey, we gonna pull up out of here. I definitely appreciate y'all. We gonna pull up out of here. I enjoyed this today. Usually, the only people that could talk on our lives is people who are members of the channel, part of the green team. We might do a live later. That live is only gonna be for the people who's part of the green team. So some of y'all might want to sign up. And Boozy just went live about. Boozy just a jump off from Vlad just went out. Vlad interviewing Boozy, and Boozy talking about these NBA players living paycheck to paycheck. That's a fact. There's a lot of millionaires living paycheck to paycheck. Think about that for a second. There's a lot of people that make millions of dollars a year living paycheck to paycheck. With that being said, we got to pull up out of here. I love y'all. Please, everybody go enjoy y'all day. Go do some positive stuff. Once again, if y'all see 6ix9ine go live, go throw some bags. Go to 6ix9ine's IG. Throw bags in his comment section. Or in 6ix9ine comments, throw bags. I'm pretty sure he know what the fuck, part of my language. I'm pretty sure he know what bags are. Y'all go throw bags. I'm telling you, I know he know what bags are. Y'all go in his comment section, throw bags. Y'all want us to get the interview? Appreciate you, Gooden. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. I'm only going to be able to give appreciation to the people that did the super chat because I can't see I crossed out the other ones. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I won't do that next time. Shout out to Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. Shout out to Kara Major with the $5 drop. Shout out to Roach with the $5 drop. Shout out to Roach again for the $5 drop. Shout out to Ty Boogie with the $5 drop. Shout out to CT Finest becoming a bag swinger. Salute. Shout out to Ozzy O with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Ozzy O again with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Waldo Gang becoming part of the BBN gang, becoming a member. Salute. Shout out to Mego with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to Waldo Gang with the $5 drop. Shout out to Waldo Gang again with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. If I can remember correctly, we also got a donation from Derek. I believe it was $10. And we also got another donation from, I can't remember his name, but it was $40. God dang it, I hate when I forget this type of shit. Anyway, look, I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a beautiful day. Go out there and be positive. And remember, if you want positive things to happen to you, all you have to do is have positive thoughts, because positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Also, whenever we're helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, in that moment, we're being the best us that we could be. So let's go out there and be the best us that we could be. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.